The United States sends its most advanced aircraft carrier to Venezuela in a show of force against drug dealers and the country's authoritarian president. This follows several deadly strikes against drug boats. The Trump administration says it's targeting narco-terrorists. White House correspondent Owen Jensen reports. Owen.
Veronica, President Trump must choose how to handle Venezuela. And tonight, the Pentagon is giving him the tools he needs for overwhelming force.
The USS Gerald R. Ford, destination Venezuela, joining nearly a dozen Navy ships with 12,000 sailors and Marines. The U.S. targeting drug cartels in Operation Southern Spear. Military strikes killing over 75 people in more than a dozen drug boats.
This is a counter-drug operation. The president's ordered it in defense of our country. It continues, it's ongoing. It can stop tomorrow if they stop sending drug boats.
It's unclear if America will expand its targets to include sites inside Venezuela and further pressure Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro, charged by the U.S. for narco-terrorism, to step down.
Do you think the $50 million bounty on his head, that reward being offered by the U.S. for his arrest and or conviction, is $50 million enough, or do you think that needs to go up?
I got no comment on that. Look, Maduro's not a friend of this country. What they did during the last 4 years, they sent, Venezuelan gangs to this country. We saw what happened. We saw how many young women were raped and murdered by members of this gang. What I appreciate, President Trump took immediate action calling TDA a terrorist organization.
Maduro says his message is peace.
To unite for the peace of the continent. No more endless wars. No more unjust wars. No more Libya. No more Afghanistan.
But he is mobilizing his troops to defend against possible U.S. attacks. Also, the president of Colombia ordered his country to stop sharing intelligence with the United States. However, Mexico stepping up its cooperation. President Claudia Sheinbaum says Mexico's Navy will intercept drug boats near Mexico to avoid any more military strikes off its coast. Earlier this month, Pope Leo said dialogue is the solution to rising tensions with Venezuela. And U.S. Senator Tim Kaine calls on the Trump administration to stop.
I think this policy is a catastrophic blunder. I was a missionary in Honduras. I'm the Foreign Relations lead Democrat on the Committee of the Americas. I think treating this as a military intervention is a big mistake.
On the North Lawn, Tom Homan also told me that drug cartels have killed more Americans than every terrorist organization in the world. At the White House, Owen Jensen, EWTN News Nightly.